You too. Your girl is back, Fatima. FBTV, y'all. And listen, I know I ain't upload nothing in a couple of days, but it has been so much going on. I was like, let me talk to my people. I've been trying to answer all your comments and your questions as best I can, guys. So I actually have some of the comments and the questions pulled up. So no, I'm not physically responding to them, but I'm going to respond to them now in this video. But anyway, before we get into that, and I'm gonna show y'all the load board too, of course, because I have a couple of requests for the load board. Vegas, Charlotte. It's a couple of requests here. But listen, y'all. So yeah, no, my driver not coming back until I think it'll be Friday. Anyway, I'm booked all week. It's killing me. I've been trying to do a live, not so much as a live, but record while I'm there like I've been doing last week. But that's because they didn't have a door for me, so I was able to do it last week for y'all. But I've been getting there, and it's just been so much freight. I haven't had time to like really film. And I'm also still working on bringing somebody with me so they can film that whole like the loading process and stuff. Because ladies, I need to let y'all know what y'all get into when you're doing this. Like y'all arms, everything. Look at that arm, y'all. I'm flexing a little bit. Anyway, y'all need to know what y'all getting into. Anyway, so first couple of questions here, I wrote them down. Again, I said in my other video, if you haven't heard from Nicole, give her a minute. She had a family emergency. She should be reaching back out to you guys between this week and early next week. Let her catch up, guys. Okay, so one of the questions that came up was, should I rent, buy, or lease? Also, guys, my kids are home today because it was a teacher work day. Go ahead and pray for me if you hear that noise in the background. So the first question was from, let's see. Don't know who it was from, but I know it was in here. He said, should I rent, buy, or lease my truck? I can't make that decision for you guys. It's totally up to you. It's up to you. That determines whether it's up to your financial situation. It really just depends. Like I have my reasons for renting, and those reasons were the maintenance part of it. Yes, because I'm female. It's a lot of women that go and buy their truck. I get that. I just didn't want to do it right away. I didn't want to invest in it right away. I really kind of wanted to see what the freight was looking like as far as Amazon is concerned. To see what the revenue, I got to crunch the numbers. Look, I got to take the car for a ride before I decide to buy. So renting for me, that's why I did that. It is an extra expense, but what about the maintenance? If you own your own truck, the maintenance is an extra expense as well. So that's something you always want to think about. And then the leasing, I definitely never had leasing in mind. I don't like the 5-year commitment and all that. I mean, if you lease for a little while, short-term contracts, okay. But, I know Penske and a lot of them, they want like, 3 to 5 years commitment. I don't want that. I don't want to bind myself to a contract like that. With Enterprise, if I want to take this truck back tomorrow, go get my own truck, that's what I'm going to do. It'll be an easy transition. And then buying, of course, that's the number one option. But again, it depends on what you got going on. If you want to buy, just be prepared that the truck may need some maintenance before you get it on the road. You got to think about title tax, tags, all those things. And of course, the insurance will be fine. But with each and every area, you just got to think about what works best for you, your lifestyle, and most of all, your pocket. So that's something you guys got to sit down and think about financially. 1 second, guys. Let me turn this mic on. All right, guys, I'm back. Okay, so when we wrapped it up, it was rent, buy, or lease. Again, it's up to you, your situation, and your pocket. The second question I'm getting a lot of is what mentor they want me to suggest a mentor. I'm assuming would start in the box truck business. Who would I suggest? Well, of course, I'm going to suggest myself or my mentor, Demetrius Brown. So you can book with either one of us or call. So it's totally up to you guys. I do answer some questions on here, but if you need if you have extensive questions and really want to get a layout and like how you do your processes when building this business and starting it, and you need that platform, if you need like blueprint, that's something you're definitely going to want to book with either me or Demetrius or whomever else you may choose. There may be somebody on here that you prefer to go to other than myself or Demetrius. I mean, you may get on there and see Kobe, We got a couple other guys. A lot of people doing box truck content, but you kind of got to follow your gut and your heart on that. Whoever you want to go after as far as getting the information and the correct information, so you can just expedite these steps like in a timely manner, and you can start making some revenue and making some money. So as far as the mentor, that is up to you as well. But of course, I would like it to be either me or Demetrius or whomever you choose that is knowledgeable of the business. Another question I'm getting is the insurance policy to rent. As I stated in my other video, I did get full Amazon insurance, but that does not include comp and collision. When you rent, you have to have comp and collision. It's no different than renting a vehicle. So when you go to Enterprise, Hertz, they always give you the option, hey, do you want to use our insurance, comp and collision, or are you going to put it on you if something happens with the vehicle when it's in your possession? Same thing with a rental truck. So I ended up saving money because I went with Enterprise because it just was cheaper. I think it increased my rate weekly 89 extra bucks. So I was just like, that's great. Because when I was getting the quotes for the common collision only, man, they was talking like 10,000 a year. That's crazy. It's expensive because they go by the value of the truck. And the truck that I got from Enterprise is worth 68,000. So forget it. Unless that thing $5,000, your common collision is going to be high. So if you're renting, just go ahead and get it from the rental company. I'm sure they offer that because they want to cover their vehicle. Other question I got is a 26 or 24 foot from Amazon required. Minimum 24 foot. But I always tell people, if you're going to get a truck, just go ahead and get a 26 foot. I never really see a lot of 24 foot loads on the board, but I'm sure they're there. But my eye is always, the filter in my eye is always on the 26 foot box truck. But you can get a 24 footer and still move freight with Amazon, no problem. All right. All right. Then I had another question from a gentleman that said, hello, I have a DUI record from almost 3 years ago. If this could affect me starting a business, a truck business. Absolutely not. The only thing that's going to affect that DUI is going to affect is your insurance. So that's the most important part you need to think about. Anybody can start a business. Anybody can start a business, but it's all about what you're going to put into that business and how it's going to affect your insurance in running that business. So depending on the DUI, 3 years old, and depending on the insurance company you go with, that's when you'll start feeling the effects of that DUI as to whether those rates are going to be high or whether it's some forgivable. Maybe you did a class or defense drive or something like that, or completed some stuff, and it may not be that high. But definitely check with your insurance agent on that as to how much that's going to be. But that's the only thing it's going to affect with starting a business is the insurance aspect. I hope that answered your question. Let's see. Okay, we got that. What else? Just trying to make. Somebody asked me, are the loads for Sprinter van on the Amazon load board? Again, my eye is always fixed on that 26 footer. So I haven't seen them, but I heard they are there. And I do have 100% performance score, so I see most of the loads. I'm going to take a look and we're going to see if we can pull one up in a minute here. Over here it says, do you have to use electronic logs? I did get my electronic logs from Keep Trucking, and I put that link down below. It was $35. So I like to have it just in case, but I never go over 10 hours. I barely go over 6 hours. So, but they say it's still good to have because they're starting to stop a lot of these box trucks on the road, the ones that are going over the road. If you're going over the road, you definitely need to do it. Definitely. It's better safe than sorry. All right, somebody's asking for my insurance contact email address. I put that down below. Somebody said congratulations, thank you. Kevin Franklin, appreciate that. E. Middleton said, I want to get in the business so bad. I love driving. We'll do it, E. Look, you need help with it? Book with me, book with whomever you feel is creditable to help you start the business, especially if you love to drive. I mean, I guess you would probably take that over the road if that's what you want to do. Okay, let's see. And then Natasha said, how do I book a call with you, Natasha? Those links are below. 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. Okay, so Last thing I looked at was the gentleman that asked the question about the DUI. Then it was the insurance, 26, 24 foot. What else? Okay. I think that was it. If you guys have any additional questions, please let me know. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and try to share my screen so we can pull up the Amazon. Let's see. 1 second, guys. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to close all of this mess out so you guys can just see the lower board. Okay, let me open that up. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, so we had somebody ask about Vegas, Charlotte. Y'all see that early access? Ooh, ooh. Early access is good though, but I've been hearing a lot of people saying like they're not getting anything on the boards. They're not really seeing stuff. Guys, I always do 100-mile radius. That's just the way I was taught. And then we're gonna do 26 footers. Okay, let's see. 26, that, I'm not gonna put a start date. So right now, this is what Charlotte Concord area is looking like. This is a 3-stopper right here coming out of Concord. Let's just look at this. Stop in Concord, Banner Elk, and then Elizabethton. Not bad. It's not paying all that bad either. Just depends on what your preference is, guys. 437.15, 70 miles. Again, I like 2-stoppers. If I do a 3-stopper, they got to be close together. Like today, I did a delivery in Concord, pickup in Concord, delivery in Concord, and then the other place was called Mount Guild or something like that. But it was about 56 miles, but it wasn't bad. I was in and out of there and I was done like 7:30. So it was pretty cool. All right, so right now, Charlotte, 125 loads, guys. Let's do Las Vegas. All right, we got a lot of right now, Vegas got 1 load. Ooh, it's tough, guys. Even on early, yeah, that's tough. Still 1 load with the early access. 1 load. It's hurting over in Vegas. Los Angeles. I'm just trying to do the major cities that I think people ask about because I've seen stuff on there for Dallas, Memphis, Los Angeles 4. Let's do Memphis. Memphis 0. Oh my God, Memphis was popping the other day. 0 for Memphis. Dallas. Let's do Dallas. Yes, Texas. Okay, there it is. 0 for Dallas. That's crazy. Somebody told me Houston was popping. Let's look. Guess not. But a lot of times Amazon police they're like new loads on Thursdays. That's what I hear. But I'm always stalking the boards from 8 to 8, stalking them through the app, through everywhere. I know Harrisburg, Pennsylvania been pretty good. Nothing. It might be the time of day, guys. For real. Let's do Philly. Nothing. It's crazy. We might just be looking at a bad time. I might come back on here this evening and see what else we got. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the other major cities. Let's do Orlando. I know Florida be dry sometimes. Yeah, Florida's dry. We all dry, y'all. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all want to see. But let me see if I can see a few questions here. Okay, not on there. Did that. And I know I'm missing some. Forgive me. I'm trying to get them all. Thank y'all so much for um just saying you like the content and everything like that. And look, you know I never get on here and be like, oh, like, subscribe, because I'm in here to give y'all good information on starting your box truck business. But I just happen to look like it's over 1,000 subscribers. Like, I'm so excited about that. I appreciate that um on here. That means I'm putting out good content and you guys are enjoying what I'm saying. But I really like to be in the trenches, in the truck, showing y'all what's going on, what it's looking like, what you to expect. I really don't want to just sit here all the time and just go over things. I mean, yes, it's good to give you the information, but a lot of times I really want to show y'all what's going on. Like the other day when I was just in the truck waiting for them to give me a door and I was eating blueberries. so, so sometimes it be like that. It really do. But when you guys are picking up your loads and stuff for those of you that have started, make sure you allocate enough time for incidentals like traffic, a lot of the lanes on 85, or they'll merge them to one lane at night for construction purposes. Just give yourself enough time to get in there and get your door and get yourself unloaded so you don't feel rushed. Yeah, know how I feel about rushing. I'm trying to think what else. I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comments what else you want to talk about. And for those of you that are looking for some credit help, you do know how Credit Solutions business, Next Level Credit Solutions, that's in the link. If you guys want to talk to me about that, especially when it comes to business, you guys want to make sure your personal credit is good to fall back on, and then you have your business credit separate. And if you need all that explained to you, I can help you guys explain that. If anybody is having a problem with that's that's outside of booking me as far as the process, if you want me to go over that again, I can do that. Go over the LLC, the link I used, EIN, even though I did a video with it already. But if you want to go over like what the BOC3 means, the MCS 150, if you guys are struggling on any of that, just let me know and I'll put the video out for that and try to show you as much as I can on the shared screen and in detail. So if there's any other areas you guys are looking for, let me know. I'm gonna shoot back on here same time tomorrow and we can look up some stuff. And also on Friday, I believe we're gonna have a special guest. Demetrius Brown will be on my channel Friday and we're gonna do a live so you guys can bombard him with questions about where his business is going, where it's growing. Also the box truck course, that link is below. I strongly suggest you guys get that. Listen, you get that, you don't need a mentor. You may have a few questions for me here and there, but the box truck course is phenomenal. It's really, really good. And it's just simply put. Anything else, you guys let me know in the comments. You guys stay blessed. Have a good one.